Um, I think I recorded yesterday. Anywho, um, I'm pretty sure I was just reading my alchemy workbook right now, and I don't know why, but suddenly remembered that I hadn't recorded today. After reading, it says, start getting honest about who you actually are beneath all the masks. And I don't know what about that sentence made me remember. I wonder if it's sort of related to what I talked about when my brother, when I asked my brother what he would want to be doing, if he could be doing anything. And then it made me think of how I stopped doing this. And what I loved about doing this vlogging every day, even if it was just for a few minutes, was that it's like that, I don't know if it's an opportunity or that, just that little piece in my day where I would talk, where I would speak out what my insight for the day was. And because I had that to look forward to, I had it like put me in that awareness, I guess, or it gave that context for my everyday of like, I'm going to bring this. Oh, this is what I'm going to tell. So it would have me look at this thing or look at my life or constantly be looking at myself and and then processing it in a way that was going to be told like as a story, which I used to have a text list that I did. I did it for 10 years. It was just an inspirational text list that I sent to a group of people that were participating in the programs that I was in. And then people that were not in those programs would end up on the list as well, either because somebody's like, hey, can you put my friend on this list? Or people that I knew just asked to be on the list. So it was growing over that amount of time. And in the 10 years that I did it, but it had that same effect of it would have me look at life for inspiration. So while the videos had me looking at life for insights in my own life, the text list, which I think I was still doing when I was doing the the daily videos. And I guess that's, that ties into like what I'm excited about for alchemy, because that's what's going to be, maybe that's why I sign up to be a guide every time, is that I know it's going to put me in a mental state where I'm going to think more about my my posts, like every post that I have, because I know that it has to be framed in a certain way. I know it's got to take into consideration an audience, and it has me looking at my own life I think it's like, I don't want to say elevated way, like as if there's levels, but it's like I have to stand, because I don't believe in levels. I think we're all the same. We're all one and connected. But it's like I have to stand back from myself and observe myself as if I was, you know, a student, or if I'm inspecting myself more so. um, yeah, I don't know if that made sense, but it's just like this observer perspective, the storyteller, looking at myself if I'm the subject, and or I'm not the subject. I'm observing the subject here, the one that carries all the stories, and the the one that carries all the stories, the identity, the um um there was a thing that I had in mind and I just blanked out. But yeah, the one that all the attachments, maybe, the things that are like wired into me, that I was either born with, because I inherited through the memory of my cells, or I acquired somehow in life, through experience, through other people, through observing others and learning from them. So yeah, so it's like I'm not that person, but I'm the one that's observing that person, if that makes sense. Um, and that person that I'm observing, I love dearly, and I want to tell her story in a certain way, a way that doesn't that can be brutally honest about her and still honor her. Um, so yeah, I mean that's what alchemy's done for me so far, is given me that perspective, and it helps me be really grounded in myself, because I'm not attached to being a certain way. And it's no longer, because I've always been like that, um, or at least as far as I can remember. But it used to be in a way that I can be anything. Um, that itself has gone through different um, iterations, I guess, of it, because it used to be like I can be anything, like as a hopefulness, as a potential, as a way also to be loved. And then it became sort of an ego thing, like, also out of possibility, out of kind of like the Hercules, like, it reminds me of the way that I was. Like, I don't know what I'm capable of until I go there. When he was asked if he could do something, he's like, I don't know. What can't you do? It's like, I don't know. Let's see. That was my attitude too, because I was always good at whatever. And whatever I tried, just because I had that openness, I guess. Maybe beginner's luck or whatever, but it was just that attitude, that openness, that I'm just going to do my best and try it. And but when I started doing this work as well, it did become like this overconfidence, maybe, where I felt kind of separate. The thing that I wanted to connect me to people because it helped me understand others. It ended up being something that separated me even more because I just felt less human, because of how easy this transformation seemed for me versus how much other people struggled with it because, they had all their emotions in the way. And I didn't have the emotions. And now, now it's more, it's more, I guess, I don't know. Maybe I'm still discovering that, but it feels more grounded. It feels more, it feels more like it's just part of the work. Like it's not in order to get somewhere. It's because there are things that I keep, you know. Maybe it's like, maybe there isn't an in order to. There's a just to see what I'm working with. Ooh, all right. I'm already in 11 minutes in. Okay. I guess that was a good rant. Look at me talking, and I was totally zoned out before I hit record. So, hey, progress. I guess it's working. Something's working. So, yay. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. The end.